Yo, what's up? You're tuning into another episode of On Point Review. Thank you for checking it out. Thank you for clicking on this. We'll just get right into it. Yesterday, December 7th, Skins dropped by XXXTENTACION, and it's his much awaited first posthumous project. And there's been a lot of anticipation and a lot of hype behind this album. When it dropped, it's a short album. It's like 9 songs and about 20 something minutes, so it's not a really long tape, but it is good and it's thorough and it's diverse, which I really appreciate. I'm okay with it being so short because it is really fulfilling track to track, especially some standout tracks like Guardian's Angel, 1 Minute with Kanye, Bad, the single that everybody's heard, and Train Food. Those songs especially stick out to me because of the feeling and sensation I get when I listen to those. I will admit that I was not an X fan before he died, and I still wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of his now, but his passing did make me go listen to his older music, and I can say that I enjoy it a lot. I'm not like an X stan or anything, but I think he was a talented artist, and it's really a shame. So RIP to him, but this album is still really good. And I see a lot of people online saying that it's trash or it's garbage or they didn't enjoy it. And I would be really curious to understand why, because I don't see a lot of people explaining why they didn't like it. But I thought this album was thorough, and it gives you a good spread of energy throughout the album, and it showcases X's artistry. He could switch up his lane from barring out from songs to like 1 Minute, where he goes the more screamo, hardcore route and showcases that side of his musical spread, if you will. Especially the one feature being Kanye on this song, and on the whole album, the one feature being Kanye, and Kanye really goes in. He does his thing, and he spits bars on his verse that are meaningful and that actually say something. So we appreciate that, not anymore this scoop-de-doop, you're a fucking hoe, I love it, Kanye. We got Kanye that's actually speaking on something, and I think that is intentional going with X, because a lot of X's music on this song does have a purpose, and it is speaking on genuine feelings and emotions and experiences that he's had or has felt. So I think it's more appropriate for Kanye to go that route on his feature than it is to just bullshit it, as you can see he's done with like other shit. If I had to give it a ranking from 1 to 10, I would give it a 6, because I did enjoy it, but I felt like there was a lot of room left for me to enjoy it more. None of it I'm like, this is a fucking banger, like this shit is about to chart, but none of it I'm like, this is garbage, this is trash. I enjoyed it, and I listened to it probably 3 or 4 times because it is so short. You can get through it 3 times in an hour, so it's not a lot to listen to. And the replayability on it, I will say, is high, because I found myself on like the 3rd listen through not even realizing that it's been that many times I heard it. So I was just found myself enjoying it as I listened to it, and not really picking it apart and looking at the songs and saying, yo, this song I don't really like. I just enjoyed it the first couple times through, and then the 3rd time when I'm like, oh, I've heard this already, I know I enjoy this, it makes me want to check out the track and see which song this specifically is. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know the X fans are going to have a lot to say about this album, so let me know your thoughts on it. It's been Dakota. Thank you for turning into the On Point Review. Peace.